Hello and welcome to the Wedding School. Today I have George Wu. I'm very excited. I've been working with George for the last 7 years. A lot of our brides have come to George for their amazing bridal dress. So I thought it was only fitting to have a bit of a chat to you today about everything bridal. So I guess the biggest question I get asked by my brides is lead time.
If you come to us about a year before the wedding date, then we got the first half of the year to source the fabric, to work out what design details, and also for the clients to understand our process. And once you give yourself that extra 6 months to sort out all the behind the scene factors, then the next 6 months of the dressmaking you won't feel so uncertain about certain quotes, you know, extra costs or design details or fabrication is not available or not. But if circumstances are different, where you don't have the luxury of time, then of course being able to turn around really quickly is also one of our specialty, because we have all our dresses made in our Brisbane studio. So we can do it as fast as 2 weeks. But that's really
2 weeks.
extreme. Yeah, that's really extreme, and the brides have to be on call all the time. But that's absolute extreme.
And I guess talk us through that process when they're obviously once they come to you and they don't know what they want or they don't know what they look like. Do you sort of guide them and help them sort of make those decisions?
Yeah. So for those brides who comes in and don't know what they're looking for, we're trying to understand where they're getting married and what season it is. And we're also trying to understand their personality. And
your biggest challenges, I guess, as being a bridal designer?
My biggest challenge really is just educating the consumers and understanding what we do versus what's out there in a mass production way. Because what we make literally can't be mass produced, even if you want to. So for to educate consumers to understand that can be quite hard.
Another question I wanted to really ask you, George, is this urgency and this pressure around brides having to lock in their dress, a certain amount of time before the wedding. And I just wanted to get your insider, I guess, opinion and knowledge about this.
Well, there's a slight dark side to our industry, and let me say this. I do not use this practice. When a client walks through the door, try a few dresses on. I know you might leave without that purchase. So for me to create an urgency is to put a timeline on it. So once you get uncertain about it, I get your deposit and lock down and say, oh, you're not going to go to any other boutique. And I just think every bride should go to wherever they go to with a list of questions. Like how long does the dress actually take to make? Every bride should also ask, is there any other hidden costs like alteration costs or fitting costs? And some people will even get bitten by like fitting cost. Like, oh, I just need to do fitting one more time to make sure I got the right length with the right shoes. And they might say, oh, in the contract there's like 4 fittings, but now you want a 5th one, so I got to charge you extra. So
we're in spring. It must be very busy for you. So tell me a bit about the day in the life of George.
The typical day will be starting with emails and kind of pick the most important one. You just got to push through at the moment, and then you got to quickly join in the team, and you got to start, helping stitching, overseeing who is at what stage, and liaise with all the clients and look through the calendar and seeing who's coming today. And you got to do all that within the first an hour.
Whoa, okay.
And then you can start planning your day like, okay, I'm seeing someone at 11 o'clock and then 1 o'clock, 3, 4, 5.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today on with our little chat. I'm sure the brides got so much out of all the information that we spoke about, and good luck for the season ahead.
Thank you.